Warships on the horizon, secret succession plans and desperate rounds of diplomacy. This usually means one thing in geopolitics, that war is coming. In this case, a war between Iran and the United States of America. Most reports say it's a question of when, not if. The US military is locked and loaded. All they need is a green light from President Donald Trump. It's a crucial moment in Iran's modern history, and the people sense it. Protests have broken out in Iranian universities. Students are shouting, "We will reclaim Iran." Most of them are paying tributes to the recent anti-government protesters. Take a look at this. Remember, huge protests rocked Iran in December and January. The regime responded with a bloody crackdown. They killed thousands of innocent protesters, and yet these students are back on the streets again. It tells you how the tide is shifting. The regime is at its weakest point since the revolution of 1979, so rivals, both at home and abroad, smell blood. And the Iranian regime knows this. Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has put a succession plan in place. Reports say it has 4 layers of backup, meaning 4 possible replacements for every important role. So if the US kills one, the others are ready. That's Khamenei's plan if the Americans attack. And the man overseeing this plan is Ali Larijani. He hails from a powerful political family in Iran. He's been a long-time advisor to the Supreme Leader. From 2008 to 2020, he was Speaker of Iran's parliament. In 2021, he negotiated a 25-year cooperation deal with China. And right now, he heads the Supreme National Security Council. Larijani is crushing protests. He's meeting Vladimir Putin in Moscow. He's holding talks with Qatar and Oman. So simply put, he's the second most powerful man in Iran. Even more powerful than President Masoud Pezeshkian. And I'll give you an example of that. During the recent protests, Washington reached out to Iran's foreign ministry. They wanted a back channel to calm the tensions. They wanted back channel talks. So naturally, the foreign ministry asked the Iranian presidency, what should they do? And guess what President Pezeshkian said? Ask Larijani. That's how powerful this man is. His primary mission is to ensure that the regime survives. Now, just to be clear, this does not mean that Ali Larijani will succeed Khamenei. To become supreme leader, you must be a senior Shia cleric. And Larijani is not. Reports say Khamenei has named 3 possible successors. None of their names have been revealed yet, which brings us back to the military tensions. What exactly is Donald Trump's mission here? Indications are that he does not want a full-scale war. His deployments were aimed at intimidating Iran, basically scaring them into making concessions. Trump's special envoy admitted as much.
He's curious as to why they haven't, I don't want to use the word capitulated, but why they haven't capitulated. Why under this sort of pressure with the amount of sea power, naval power that we have over there, why they haven't come to us and said, we profess that we don't want a weapon, so here's what we're prepared to do, and yet it's hard to sort of get them to that place.
Despite the firepower, Iran did not budge, and you can see why. Trump has 2 major demands. 1, Iran must give up nuclear enrichment, and 2, Iran must curb its missile program. The second one, the missile program, is a non-starter for Iran. If they give up the missiles, they will be attacked in the future. That's a guarantee. As for the nukes, Iran is naturally wary. They had signed a nuclear deal with the US back in 2015, when it was Donald Trump who ripped it up. So this time, Iran wants more guarantees and sanctions relief. These issues will likely come up again on Thursday. That's when the US and Iran will meet in Geneva once again on Thursday. It will be their 3rd round of talks in 4 weeks. And it tells you how urgent the situation is. But what if the talks fail? Well, then the ball is in Trump's court. He can either launch a limited strike to force concessions from Iran, and if that fails, he can go all out. He can try to topple the Iranian regime. But here's the deal. Tehran knows exactly what is coming. In fact, everyone knows what is coming. Several countries are asking their citizens to leave Iran. Today, the Indian government also issued an advisory. It is asking Indians to leave Iran because of the tensions. As for the Iranian regime, they've made extensive preparations. They have placed ballistic missiles to the west and the south. From the west, they can hit Israel. From the south, they can hit US warships and bases. Today, Tehran made its position clear. Even a limited strike will get a furious response.
There is no limited strikes. An act of aggression would be regarded as an act of aggression, period. And any state would react to an act of aggression as part of its inherent right of self-defense ferociously. So that's what we would do.
Trump put himself in this position, and now he faces a very difficult choice. Retreat is not even on the table. Trump has to do something to salvage his position, but that something could trigger the worst West Asian war in decades. It will put American warships and soldiers at risk. Yes, in the long term, Iran may lose, but the top leadership will be decapitated. Maybe the top leadership will be decapitated. But in the short term, they can inflict heavy damage. Let's see which way Trump goes.
Power doesn't end quietly. Some deaths are not accidents. They are messages. A gunshot. A crowd. A country frozen. The killer disappears. The questions don't. This is not just about who died. It's about what followed. Governments fell. Armies moved. History rewrote itself. 5 leaders. 5 moments. One pattern. The assassination.